Making it bounce. Making it bounce. Lead and drop. Making it bounce. Making it bounce. Making it bounce. Lead and drop. Making it bounce. Making it bounce.
Oh, welcome along. So I thought I'd give this new app a try. I stumbled across it this morning, just like browsing around. Never heard of it before, and so I thought I'd give it a go. So there's quite a lot of setting up to get it going. So I've done the initial setup and started. I mean, I'll go through it. Sort of show you what it's all about at the sort of top end at the beginning. So you can choose like all of these different paths. They do historical ones as well. See, old F1, the old Le Mans one isn't there yet, but it's coming soon. The 2005 cars and tracks. But basically, it's like a career for a driver, and it's the sort of path leading to that end game, if you know what I mean. So for example, you know, to become an F1 driver, you start karting, you know, feeder series all the way up to Indy or Formula One. So I thought I'd give the Road to Le Mans one a bash. There's like GT cars and prototypes, just because it's nice and simple. I've got an F1 career going already, so I thought I'd try GT one. So basically you can choose that, and you can use the real names if you like. You put your name, date of birth, etc. all in there, and then it basically sets up a career for you. And the reason why I've started another one, go back to the home. So the reason why I've set up, because basically you simulate the previous 5 years before your career starts, so that the AI drivers that it chooses have a history, and so that takes a couple of minutes to set up. So rather than sort of like going through all of that, I've set this up, and I've also set it up in AMS2 to match this. And basically what it does is these AI drivers here that are created by the app, Race Pace app, it puts those into the game, and it gives them an ability. So, for example, yeah. So look here, shows you all the AI driver files already. They've been uploaded into the game. You're ready to go, ready to start your career. And when you start the game, when you start your career, it tracks it, it communicates with AMS2, and the results in the game get transferred to the app. Yeah, I mean, that's the idea behind it. Whether it actually does it or not, I haven't tried it yet, so see. I mean, it's promising the way it sort of like does it all and creates these AI files, and when you're doing it as well, you can have it so that the AI abilities have a wide spread, so that, you know, you have like a top few drivers that are much quicker than you know the rest of the field, or some drivers that are much slower. So you have a much wider spread across the field as well, which I quite like. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing how that plays out. See if there is that sort of because at the moment AMS2, let's be honest, sometimes you get caught up behind AI trains, and the AI are not really sort of competing with each other too much, and there's a lot of like groups of cars, like trains basically. Yeah, so I'm hoping that this is going to get rid of that, or at least make it a little bit better, a little bit pleasing, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'll stop rambling on. Let's load up AMS2. But this is the championship that it gives you at the beginning of your career, in the GT career. It's basically the Ginetta B40 Cup. Gives them other races names, which is quite cute, quite cool. See here that right, so basically these are not found because I haven't actually started the race yet, I'm assuming. As soon as I start the race, start qualifying at least, we'll come back and have a look, and this should all be updated, and it should, after qualifying, update with the correct positions for each driver. So the setup I've done already, where you go into options and put the shared memory to Project Cars 2. It was already on Project Cars 2, to be fair. Don't have to actually do much on that bit. The AI driver files uploaded automatically. I didn't have to do anything with that just happened. It gives you these sort of emails from your team principals, like a press releases. They're quite interesting, some of those, and you can click on those and see like the results of other races that are happening, which I thought was quite a nice touch as well. So this is a news report of Nielsen Stunsfield with third place at the 24 Hours of Daytona in the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship. So this is the result of that. And I'm presuming that, once I get to this sort of stage in my career, that, these drivers are potentially still going to be there, and I'm going to be racing these guys. The history that, they've created in terms of wins and etc. are going to all carry over, and but we'll see anyway. We'll see, hopefully. So I haven't seen this one yet. Yeah, so this is my team, Paradigm Competition. So they're asking me to get P11 or better. Okay, all right, cool. That's it. So it's ready for the race, basically. So this is, like I said, this is already set up. I've already set this up in AMS2 with these parameters. Each race, like the date has to be correct. start time and all this sort of thing. You have to do it, you know, as it says, for it to match up. The other interesting thing as well, actually, is which I thought was quite cool, is when you're during the setup phase, you can set like how long you want to race at the longest race. So, for example, in the app, if there's a 24-hour race, you can set it so that you only race a maximum of 2 hours or 3 hours or however long, and then it creates a graph all the way down from like the shortest race that you put, which is I put 20 minutes, all the way up to a 24-hour race, which I put 3 hours or 2.5 hours, I think. And then every sort of like time in between that, so like a 2-hour race or 6-hour race, it's like set you know, on a path based on that percentage that you created at the beginning, which I thought was quite good as well. So like a 6-hour race, I think, was 1 hour and 15 minutes and so on and so forth. Right, anyway, I'll stop rambling. So so this is the one I've set up here. I'm going to put that right up to the top because hoping because of this AI scaler thing that they've got set within the app, that the AI drivers that the app's put into the game, you know, the fast drivers are going to be much faster, basically. So yeah, so as you can see, move this over. As you can see, the drivers in the app are in the game now. So yeah, I mean, you can see they match. Quite cool. Right. So yeah, so okay, so that's the championship setup. Let's start. Why isn't that? There you go. I don't know what happened there. Hopefully you can see that okay. I think we can. Right, I'm not going to do the practice because it's raining, so... help if I actually put a wheel on as well. Tends to help. Right, okay. Qualifying. So yeah, so you can see on the app now that I've started the game. Let's just get back to that. Now that I've started the game, as you can see there, it's synced up. All of the drivers are in sync now. And it's basically recording the results, so that's good. Game. Hopefully I haven't set the AI too high.
All clear, push now. We've got 18 minutes to set a lap. Your tyres are cold, watch out. Let's get some heat into these brakes.
Actually quite enjoy these little cars.
There's a car leaving the pit lane.
Yeah, they haven't obviously got any of the
It's just done a
luxuries of like traction control and you know, flappy paddle gears or anything like that. It's a 5-speed manual, and that the rear likes to step out if you go a little bit too crazy. Just quite fun to drive. I quite like them anyway.
Warren, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up, U4. The leader's just done at 110.1.
Well off the pace. That's better. Much better first sector.
That's 15 minutes. P3.
Bit better.
Brake temps are good.
6/10 off best.
That's your fastest lap.
Off P1, sorry. Get a bit of a toe off this guy. Down this straight if I can. Wow, 109.
Okay, Warren, you've got half your fuel left.
Not going away.
That's your quickest lap.
Better?
You've just done a 110.2.
Still only third though.
Your right sides are cold.
That was quite a bad lock up.
Remaining.
Well down.
P4, 3 laps of fuel remaining. Your lap time was at 111.0.
Little bit of contact. Could have done with getting a toe off of that guy.
That's your best lap in this session. Only 2 laps of fuel left. That was at 110.1. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Right.
1 litre remaining.
That'll do for my first attempt at qualifying. And fuel in. Fresh tyres.
Acknowledged. Pit stop requested. What's your speed limit in the pits?
So far so good. P4, second round. Quite happy with that.
There's traffic behind, take care. We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
The half a second down. See if I can claw that back. I'll at least get onto the front row. I'm not going to do it like that. I thought I was beached then for a minute. That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. Double yellows. Yeah, it's not going my way at the moment. I have to make do with P4 at this rate. Struggling a little bit with T1. for some reason, which I wasn't at the beginning, but I don't know, since my spin I seem to too worried about it now. Never remember the name of the corners at Silverstone. Is that Maggots, maybe? Brooklands? Should know, really. Three temps down, so it's really not going my way. I've got probably 2 more laps to try and put that right. Bit better.
To go, 2 minutes. P3, that's your fastest.
Oh, that's good. Wasn't expecting that. Go and get a toe off this guy. I'm up already. 2 temps up. This could be
That's
pole.
half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
If he doesn't get in my way, that is. Decent exit. I think this might be pole.
Me too.
No.
Quickest lap in this session.
Front rodo. Right, so let's have a look what the app's doing. Okay, so that's the result. Of qualifying at least. Yeah, there it is. But does it line up? It does. Wow, clever. Well, that is clever. Standings update automatically as the race progresses. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, that's good. Well, let's get on with the race then. See if that lines up. What did I do? I can't remember. 20-minute race. Real weather as well. Hopefully it's not rain. But if it does, it does. We'll have to get on with it. We're going to start the race and start a race in AMS2 with the exact livery and number of opponents for each class indicated above. Everything else is optional. May add practice and quali sessions. Alternatively, set up the entire championship at once. I think I did that. Yeah, I did. I set up the whole championship with the correct dates, etc. Excellent. Okay, well that worked. How many laps? 20 minutes. 20 laps.
V2, 20 minutes.
To be honest with you, the fuel usage on these cars is so low that it's not really going to matter if I put another extra litre or 2 litres in. Make absolutely no difference whatsoever. So let's overfuel rather than underfuel. It's not worth the risk. Anything else? Pit strategy? No. No pits? Nope. 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 Right, let's go on with it.
Okay, Warren, get ready. Green, green, green.
Got bogged down at the start. Kept my place though. I was pretty quick. I'm struggling to keep up with him. This one behind keeps trying to stick his nose in as well. Oh, he has. Gone for it. Cheeky little bugger.
No, don't panic. Come on, Warren.
That was a great move. I wasn't expecting that.
The leader has just done a 110.4 V3. The guy ahead has just done a 110.2. The guy behind has just done a 110.1. The car in front of us is silver.
Gonna try the same move on the leader. Trying to gap the car behind now. Looks like it's going to be us three.
110.2. New fastest lap for Silver, 109.6. Good lap, that's your best in the session.
Done him. Or has he?
The guy ahead is Columbia.
He has done him.
Lap time was at 109.9. 15 minutes left. Alright Warren, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. Columbia is now in the lead.
I need to get involved in this battle, but trying to get away from me. Cars behind her, getting further away, which is one good thing, I suppose. Maybe if these two keep battling, it'll give me the advantage. They seem just to have a little bit more pace than me.
Fastest lap for Columbia, 109.5. P3. The car ahead is Silver. Silver is now leading.
Having a right old ding dong. Gap's definitely getting bigger.
Ahead is now 1.3. You've just done a 110.0. Columbia is leading the race.
Oh, nearly lost it then. It's easy in these cars to get lulled into false sense of security. where you think they're easy to drive, because they are easy to drive, and then all of a sudden they slap you in the face and the rear end kicks out. Well, it's a lonely P3 at the moment.
Okay, Warren, the next car is Columbia. Just done a 110.2.
Yeah, too quick for me.
The next car is Silver. Okay, Warren, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel. The gap to Silver ahead is increasing. It's now 2.9. Silver is now leading.
Yeah, really close at the front. Shame I couldn't keep up with him.
Lap time was 110.1. Okay, Warren, the next car is Columbia. The gap to P2 ahead is now 3.7 seconds. Lap times are pretty consistent. The car in front is Silver. Silver is now in the lead. That was 110.2. Columbia is leading the race. That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here. Come on, Warren. Is Columbia.
Oh, bit of a lonely race. I'll take P3 though. I'll bring it home.
Half your fuel left.
Massively overfueled, but I knew that anyway. Glasses are starting to steam up.
Gap to P2 ahead is now 4.9. Your lap time was 110.2. Car is Silver.
Well, like P4's catching me. 5 seconds behind. Our pace has dropped though. Two more laps after this one.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. Silver is now in the lead. Safety car's coming out. Yellow flag. Stay behind. Columbia. We think Alvasa has gone off.
This might give me a chance on the last lap. I need to catch him first though. Or is it just going to finish under safety car? Probably will just finish under safety car, won't it?
It's now open.
Yeah, perhaps in hindsight I should have turned the safety car feature off. I think the race is going to end now. Bit of a disappointing end. If you can turn it off halfway through a season, I don't think you can. You can't edit the... Oh well, it is what it is. Mind you, with recent races in Formula 1 in mind, it's realistic.
Safety car is out. It's now open.
At Silverstone as well. What a shame.
Okay, Warren, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
No, it won't, mate. Right. Race end. Moment of truth. Has it recorded the result? At first glance, it has. Yeah, it has. I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Well, let's get this finished. Okay. Standings will update automatically as the race progresses. At the end of the race, once you're done racing, record the final standings or simulate the round if you didn't race. Or current standings then. Yeah, excellent. Right, so there we go. So, what am I doing? Yeah, so there we go. What do these things mean? Oh, rivalry. So I've apparently struck up a rivalry guy. Reach strengths, rocket start, the lights go out and they've already 3 places up what everyone else is thinking at the start. They're not thinking it. 23-year-old Italian. Okay, so there's quite a lot of detail. Current contract is with Pace Performance Cars. Pace Performance, that's his team. Let's have a look at the team. Okay, so this is why they've done they do the historical simulation, which only takes about 2 or 3 minutes to set up. That's why they do it, so that they've got like drivers with history of winning stuff, teams history of winning stuff, I guess. Regional outfit, dependable garage, traits, a revolving door, 8 cars, 3 championships. That's pretty good, isn't it? I've got to say, I do like it. That's good. Quite clever. I've got rivalries with a few drivers by the looks of it. So let's have a look at my team. This is my team. So they've got 1 championship. Oh no, 3 championships. Hang on a minute. 3 championships, but they've only got 3rd place. 2023. The championship P5. That's me. Oh, I didn't get P4, I got P3. That's 2024. I don't understand. Oh, these are different championships. Oh, I get it. Don't know. They got P4 in 2024 last year. They finished P4 over Constructors Championship. Paradigm competition. It's our first season together. We're patient people, and that won't change. We have no strong feelings either way. One race isn't enough to say much more. Steadfast, dependable, established, mid-size operation with a stable presence across multiple, known and respected in their corner of the paddock. Yeah, you get to choose your team at the beginning as well. You get quite a few contract offers from different teams, and there's a risky one, you know, a dependable one that you know is you've got more chance of winning a faster car, but more chance also of getting binned off if you're not quick enough, etc, etc. There's I think, I mean, I can show you. So in my inbox, racing options and team offers. So this was these were the options. The pick of the bunch if you want stretching. This one comes in from MDD Motorsport. The drives in the championship that I chose, 6 rounds, were basically top 10, the goal. Realistically, a midfield package. Then you can view the contract, and tells you here the obligations, driver and for the team. Quite a lot of information, but these are the, you know, and then a solid season, nothing flash under, but the target sits well within your reach. Expectations for that one, I don't think there is an expectation for that one. There's no like target. Vehicle and necessary support to enable the driver to. Both parties agree to uphold the regulations. Yeah, there's no target on that one, so that's the option. Out of everything on the table, I'd steer you towards Paradigm Competition. So this is the one I chose. They're a solid midfield team, and they'd want strong midfield finish. Okay, so no target on that one as well. So it's only the top one. So they all say the same thing. Well, that says top 10 goal, yeah. So with a place in the top 10, the goal. Strong midfield finish, I think that's the goal. Whatever that means, I guess. Yeah, not in the bottom half, not in the top half. And then you've got these as well. So there's a few more. The rest what's come in as well. They also received offers from. So this is the Championship, Ginetta Junior Championship UK. So there was 3 others. Oh no, that's just listing the 3. Sorry. So there were more offers to drive in other championships. Paradigm offered in that one as well, North America. Anyway, so that's the contracts. But I've got an email from my team. Pace fell short, you cheeky buggers. But I did quite well. Oh, because I went down from P2, I guess. As for the objective, 8 places above the P11 the contract asked for. Really clean weekend, well beyond what we... P3 standings after the opening round. 1 round in, 5 more to go. Season. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. So this is all the championships that are run in the GT series. So I guess, yeah, so I've started at the bottom here, Ginetta. I'm guessing this is the next sort of rank up. IMSA GT4. Cool. Oh, there's quite a lot of races in that one. Let's multi-class. P1, GT3 and GT4. So that's driving in a GT4, I guess. The J. So there you go. So yeah, you can make it all the way to the top. I'm guessing it's going to take bloody ages. GT4 series. Well, yeah, you know, I don't know. Do you have to finish a season here before being promoted, or do you get offers from these teams as you're progressing through the season? I don't know. We'll see. See. Yeah, it's all the way up to IMSA World. World Endurance, 24 hour of Le Mans. Le Mans. Yeah, I think that's the one that I'd be aiming for. Hours of Imola, 6 hours, Sao Paulo. Yeah. That's the goal. So there we have it. It's pretty good. Quite like it. It's AMS2 a little bit more interesting. What's the next? East Anglian suit. Cheers, Snetterton. Excellent. There we have it. Anyway, yeah, I'll probably do some more races in that. Probably stream a few as well. So yeah, maybe see you in the next stream. See you later.